I remember when I was about 15, as I've told you, I had a lot of problem with anxiety, not getting out of my comfort zone, and that affected me a lot in my life. So I want to tell you the story of when I went to the doctors. I went to like a skin appointment because I have severe acne and I'm trying to battle it because it's a condition that I can battle it. So let's get back to the topic. Like some people came into the room and just because they sat like next to me, there were like three people here, three people here that I didn't know. I got a fucking anxiety attack almost. And you may say, yeah, bro, anxiety attacks are copes, and you're just saying it for no, bro. I was so full of anxiety because I never used to be in so crowded places with people that may have been sick or something like that. But I remembered one thing that a meditation coach told me is that you just like breathe fully through your nose, not through your mouth because retarded breathe to their mouth. Breathe to your fucking through your fucking nose, and you'll see that your anxiety will go out. So if you just meditate, let's say every day for 3 minutes, that's the first step that you can do to eliminate your anxiety in life. Meditate, bro. Just meditate. Listen to me. Stop listening to all that this society tells you to never meditate because it's useless, because only monks on Chinese mountains do that. Man, that's not true. I seen and I know some entrepreneurs, some like good guys, high value guys that all of them have something in common. The first is that they work a lot, so they are not rich from their parents or something like that. But the second is that they have some kind of spiritual work. Some of them write in their journals, sorry, about their life and how to be better the next day. Some gratitude journal, some meditate for more than 20 minutes. Imagine at how uh, the best level of stillness can you be in life if you meditate for 1 hour, like, but in a good way, not in a retarded way. Yes, you turn on the meditation timer and you go outside, something like that, and you say, "Yeah, I did my meditation in my activity." Shut the fuck up. Imagine if you invested 1,000 hours into meditation. It's the same with the gym, bro. So when you go into a room, before going to a room, just when you wake up and you need to go to a like social place, just tell this to yourselves. Today I'm going to do good. I love you. Say I love you to everyone, every friend that you'll be meeting in your head, because that's going to make you more grateful for their time. You're going to be more kind to them if you're usually toxic. You are going to trick your brain into wanting to do that thing. So let's hear another story from me that is 100% true, and it happened to me recently. I went to a party. Before the party, I have a ritual. I know it's cringe and you may say, yeah, bro, who the fuck are you? Shut the fuck up, bro. Do you think I want to go to a party and stay like this and not have fun? Bro, before a party, I have like right now a routine, a ritual, I could say. I know it's weird to say ritual, but I have a ritual in which I say, yeah, I'm going to have fun in my head. I just move like this. I do like these shakes because that's going to eliminate the stress. Imagine this. You look at, let's say, a lion and a gazelle or a fucking, I don't know, rabbit. Let's say a lion chases a rabbit. I don't know if that's possible in the wild, but let's say this. The lion fails to catch the rabbit, but the rabbit remains with trauma. Would you say, or do you think that the rabbit stays like this for more than 5 hours still with that trauma that's going to kill him in 5 years if he doesn't release it? No. He releases it by doing shakes that up his adrenaline. I don't know if rabbits or animals have adrenaline, but their adrenaline type hormone, so that he forgets and that he releases that trauma through shaking, through raising his awareness, sorry. And that's how we humans should alleviate and get rid of our like stress hormones, bro. Like get rid of your stress hormones as soon as you can because they are not important. They are not important for us. Imagine this, like some people, some retarded average guys that are not in our tribe. If you are in my tribe, subscribe right now. Click on the notification button, I don't care. Like this video. I appreciate you. Have watched this far. But some average guys say that, yeah, bro, stress is important, by the way. Yes, it is. Rarely. If you are making, like, let's say, your business, your first business, yes, you have to be stressed because you're not at that level that you can create a business just by clicking your fingers. But stress in general is not bad, and stress is what kills our society. The animals are also stressed by pollution, getting catched, fucking being hunted 24/7 by other people, like our humans, our species. So you see, stress affects us. So this is a second tip that I have for you. Get rid of stress through meditating, through shaking your body once in a while, through just searching on YouTube how to alleviate stress, how to get rid of stress. I'm not an expert in this topic. I'm not the best guy out there. I'm just a guy that got rid of some of my insecurities and some of my problems, and I'm here to share with you. I don't give a fuck about who watches this and thinks that I'm cringe or I'm some sort of guru. I'm not a guru, bro. I do not offer you anything for money. I'm not trying to scam you with anything. This is just basic knowledge for real people. I do not have fucking text here. I used to have text here, but right now I don't even have that text here because it just takes away your attention. So if you have watched this far, make this video full screen, please. I make videos for kind of people that want to destroy their anxiety, bro, because anxiety is useless. It's one of the worst feelings that you can have besides depression. Yes, I also had depression. I guess I don't know if I had depression, but I wanted to kill myself. So I got past that by self-improvement 2.0, my own way of like hacking your body, because this is it. It's hacking your body, your mind, and hacking your life in general. So trust me, you will be better if you get rid of stress. That's the second tip. The first tip is to meditate, to be more aware of your life, and to forget that anxiety even is to be present into the moment. And the second tip is to get rid of stress. Now, on to the third tip. I have another story for you because you know you like stories. I know you like stories. Sorry. There was this one time when I felt anxiety for doing something bad, and I know you may have felt the same as me. I was in class and I did something weird that everyone was looking at me like. So I got in the fight with one of my colleagues, and instantly the human brains just tries to classify you as a threat if you see someone. Like if someone sees you fighting, their brain is going to classify you as a threat, and they're going to look like this. And that maybe triggers some deep down anxiety or trauma that you can have, bro. Because I know this may seem weird, and some of you will say, "Yeah, bro, another bro science thing." But if you read like the book, The Body Keeps the Score, I don't know the author, there's a mindset in there that I want to teach you, and I want you to listen very carefully. Is that our bodies retain, I guess that's a word, or keep the trauma in our skin. So you have like your skin right here. Trauma is inside you, and those traumatic events are still inside you because that's how our species evolved, to keep some of our trauma and bad experiences so we do not ever do them again. Like, I don't know, smoking, taking drugs, and I don't know, cutting yourself, maybe that's bad. So sorry. So your trauma is stored inside you. Now, I want you to understand that to release this trauma, I'm saying trauma so much, sorry, to release those bad feelings, you have to experience them again. So listen to me again, what I'm saying. Make this video full screen. If you aren't already making this video full screen, make it full screen. To release your trauma, you need to do it again. You need to experience it again. I'm not talking about here about drugs, because if you do them again, you'll most likely die. I'm not talking here about like trying to suicide. I mean, that's trauma. That's not okay. Go talk to a doctor. I'm talking here about being awkward, feeling awkward for doing something. That doesn't mean you have to fight someone and make the other people look at you, but you have to experience having like people look at you and feeling anxiety, because you slowly start to lose the feeling of importance of that event, and you see that people looking at you is a normal thing. As I've said in another video of mine, you'll get noticed, because that's the point in our self-improvement, is to be noticed, is to influence others into our path, is to like make others join the gym, something like that. You know, it's not to like live the alpha lifestyle, the sigma lifestyle. Shut the fuck up, bro, you're cringe. Those are fucking words made by average NPCs that think they are hard. They are hard for being alone, for not having a girlfriend, for just working on themselves, for being stoic, yes, being stoic and having a stoic mindset is okay, because you'll improve. But in stoicism, there's nothing about being lonely, about not having friends, about being a piece of shit to everyone, and not being kind to normal people, not retarded people. Yes, you cannot be kind to retarded people that don't want to listen to you or don't want to understand you a little bit. So be careful. Now, you know, the third tip is to experience anxiety again, but be careful what of kind of anxiety you want to experience again, because you don't want to experience again like fighting someone and having people looking at you and your mother shouting or something like that. So feel that trauma again, and like just try to meditate when you're feeling that trauma. Let's say you go into a club, I said this one time more, and just when you are not feeling present and you're feeling like everyone is looking at you, just close your eyes, bro, and meditate. No one, I tell you, for more than 5 seconds, no one is going to care about you. Unless you are a fucking singer, you're not a singer if you're going to the club. Unless you are the singer, no one is going to care about you. Staying like this, in the club, meditating. Everyone in the club is concerned about themselves and about how they look, how their girl looks, or girls are usually concerned about other guys touching them. Bad things, because bro, you have been influenced by the movies, by TikTok, by Instagram, by all those fucking bullshit ass things that do not matter, bro. They do not matter. Yes, they are like dangerous and they may happen, like a guy touching you as a boy, or a girl, like a guy trying to fight with you, like a girl pushing you because she's retarded and she doesn't know how to deal with you because she thinks she's a boss. She's a boss because of TikTok, because of other things, trauma. So you see how all of us have been affected by trauma. And let's just say you have to face it again and to just meditate and be present more than in your head. I'll give you another like huge tip right now as the fourth tip and as the final one in this video, sorry, that I learned from a billionaire, not a billionaire, millionaire entrepreneur. I think he's a multi-millionaire entrepreneur right now. I will not say his name because I have respect for him. He did some bad things, but I will not say his name. He's not Andrew Tate, so it's okay. It's not Andrew Tate, it's another guy like him. And the advice is, whenever you feel like you remember a retarded moment of yourself where you did something shameful, you remember when everyone laughed at you, just say this in your mind like 5 times. I am not my mind. Do not think about it. I am not my mind. I am not my mind. You are not your mind. You are not your mind. Just say this in your head, not out loud. Just you can do it, but you just have to say it in your head. Then if you start doing it more, your mind will just become like this. From being like this, with your whole thoughts will become like this. Now, no fucking thoughts, and you will easily get over that retarded moment that happened 2 days ago where everyone left at you. This is like the saddest video that I made, and it's full of tactics and techniques, but the number one thing besides like this, you're not your mind technique, meditation, feeling the trauma again, and the other thing I don't remember it, sorry. It's just, bro, get help, like help yourself, learn new things, and try to fight it. It's not a shame to fight your anxiety. You have heard all these guys say, yeah, bro, if you fight your depression, you are cringe, bro. If you fight your depression, you are the best guy out there. I will be friends with you. If you fight the depression, if you fight the anxiety, I will be friends with you. If you fight like the bullies, I will be friends with you because you have something to learn. I have something to learn from you, and you have something to learn from me because we are the same. You are in my tribe, and I'm in your tribe. So my name is Kalin Hex. Sorry, my name is Kalin. I'm unchanged. My mission is to spread the message that there is a hack to everything in life. Till the next time, remember that we are a tribe, we are a group of young men trying to go closer and closer to perfection. Subscribe right now because at 100 subscribers I'm making a free school community, not the school that you know, but the skool.com. You can search that website. It's owned by an entrepreneur, and it's like a community of learning for free courses, free calls, free teaching from me, free comments from you on your posts about your life, and we will build the next generation of young men. Self-improvement 2.0 is not a self-improvement that you know, it's like other type of it. Subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next video.